Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, for a long time, she has been one of the best 135-pounders in the world, and now tonight, her biggest opportunity to date to prove it. Title eliminator. She wins tonight. She has been guaranteed a shot at the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship. Division relatively wide open. She doesn't believe that way. She feels like she is the best, and there is a long line between her and the rest. Tonight, her opportunity to prove it in front of her biggest audience to date.
This girl is a very high-level striker. Unpredictable angles. She will throw punches and kicks with vicious intention. Excellent hand and foot speed. Very good striker and very good takedown defense as well. And she will need that to try to keep this fight on the feet.
Well, her future undeniably is in the UFC Hall of Fame. Her present is making the walk tonight. The former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, one of the biggest superstars this sport has ever seen. 9 career wins by submission, all of them by armbar. More often than not, it is a quick night at the office for the wildly talented former Olympic judoka, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo and has one of the best arm bars in the history of combat sports.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 17 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Green. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a judo fighter holding a professional record of 28 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go, early round 1 with her winning streak in tow. She has now arrived at her first title eliminator. She has never competed in a #1 contender fight in the UFC. She has worked hard to get here, and now the focus, don't throw it all away. If she can win this fight tonight, she has been guaranteed a shot at the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship. So she understands there's pressure on her tonight. She likes the pressure. Some fighters don't. She certainly does. We'll see if she can get off to a good start.
That one hurt. Nice.
Oh, great employment of the jab by her there. It's underutilized by a lot of fighters, certainly not her. Effective punch there by Green.
Good job of timing strikes here.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Nice leg kick there by Green.
She secures double underhooks here.
Oh, she got her head off the center line there, Joe. Slips the punch nicely.
And she gets the single leg takedown.
Back to the feet now.
Oh! Clinch up again.
Well, Rousey's worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now.
Back to over-under control.
Switching stances here. Rousey goes for the takedown. Oh! Wow. Oh!
Big shot. Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Well, Joe, she talked a lot about finishing this fight and taking the judges out of it, and she couldn't have done it much better than that. She caught her opponent flush with that kick. Full force, full extension, and that spelled the end of the night for the opposition. And when it comes to her highlight reel, Joe, this is the top of the list. This is exactly what she needed here tonight.
We can see it from a different angle here. Look at the power in this roundhouse kick, and when it lands, the fight is done. Look at this. Boom.
Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, 3.
Well, there are few greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon, but she took it a step further tonight. Massive knockout victory. No TKO here. This was a flush KO. She's probably getting some bonus money. One thing I can guarantee you, she is getting a massive